Hello, Spartans. This is Superintendent Miller again with another episode of Riding with Rob. And this episode, we have head coach Tina Thomas of our Lady Spartan basketball team. And coach, first of all, congratulations on another wonderful season. My goodness, what I believe your final record was 24-4.
Yes, sir.
You were the regional champs. You won Frontier Conference. You were the Tournament of Champion champs, and for the second consecutive year, your girls finished state runner-up. So close, and I know that was kind of agonizing to come that close. But you were also academic state champions, which is phenomenal, with a 3.95 GPA. Great job, girls. And that I think is our fourth varsity team that has won academic state champions. So that says a lot about Bixby and our teachers and our kids. So Coach Thomas, just talk about this season with this group of girls. We've got 4 of your juniors, so we get all of you coming back next year, right? And not graduating early or anything like that. So one more run at it, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that we'll bring it home next year. But what was your highlight of this year?
Well, I think winning the Tournament of Champions that's a first for me. I think clearly the state tournament's always a thrill.
That is, so it's fun.
Didn't end the way we wanted it to, but these girls battled like the champions that they are. They did everything necessary to put themselves in that position, and sometimes it just didn't go your way. I think that them winning the academic state championship with a GPA of 3.954, by the way, a cumulative GPA, that I think it just speaks to the integrity, the character, the work ethic. These girls are like the best of the best in everything they do. They pursue excellence. They work at everything they do with all their heart. They just kind of embrace those mottos. And my favorite thing is just spending time in the gym with these girls. That the practice is actually my favorite part, and then the reward is the game, not them. You can tell.
Yeah, I could tell they love practice too. Yeah. They do. Well, I can echo that because I've seen the girls practice, and you guys are very close together. I can tell that you are not only fellow competitors on the basketball court, that you're friends as well outside of school. And I know you live and breathe basketball most of the year, right? You're always playing basketball. So there were some big moments. I remember in the semifinal game, Gentry, you had a unique opportunity to win the game from the free throw line.
Yes, sir.
That's a little nerve-wracking. And you made all 3 free throws, is that correct?
Yes.
To win a very close game versus Union. So when you first, I've got these bells going off. When you first got fouled and you knew you were going to the line with a chance to win it and take you to the finals, what was your adrenaline level like right then? Was it like
I was uncontrollably shaking, and I just knew I had to make at least 2 to extend the game. And then right when the foul happened and I knew I was shooting, these 3 just literally came all around me and Brent and were just trying to calm me down. They're like, "You got it," hyping me up. I was terrified though.
But you made them. You came through. And so going back to what Coach Thomas was saying about practices being realistic and having those game day situations, I'm sure she had you shoot free throws when you were tired at the end of practice. And
win the game free throws.
Win the game free throws. So that was extremely exciting. And the other thing I've really enjoyed watching you girls is you're really tenacious. I mean, on defense, you're tough. You shut people down, and you play with 100% of effort at all times. And then you're also very supportive of each other. So if somebody makes a mistake or a turnover or misses a shot, you're the first ones to kind of get together and say, "It's okay, we'll get through this." So, Alyssa, what has been your positive memory from this year or your last couple years with the Lady Spartan basketball?
Just like Coach Thomas said, definitely winning Tournament of Champions and getting to play the BOK was really cool. And then the state championship up until the last minute of the last game was just amazing. Playing at Lloyd level, it was so cool.
It was. Yeah, well,
5 seconds even.
I know. But that team was very good. I mean, and they were ranked #1 all year long, and you guys really gave them a test. And I don't think they expected to have it that close.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly.
I think you were right there. Meredith, well, first of all, I know you each have nicknames. So, Alyssa, you're Lou for some reason. And then Meredith, what's your nickname?
Mary.
Where did that come from?
Well, like Gentry has always called me that, and then Coach Thomas caught on to it, and so now even if she's mad at me, she'll like stomp her foot and yell "Mary," and just get mad at me, so it's stuck.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
that is. So, what was your big game of the year? I know you were a force on the backboard. You were and defensively really kind of shutting down the other team's inside presence and getting a lot of rebounds. Do you find a lot of satisfaction of just getting rebounds and being that tough person in the middle?
Yes, I do. It's like kind of always like my fallback, so if I don't have like a good game offensively, that's kind of what I can go to, and I like that it's rebounding.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy watching you play just because of the energy you put into it. And then Gracie, of course, I don't know if we can see you there, but squeeze around here. You're kind of our big three-point threat. People can't lose track of you on the court or they're going to pay for it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot harder, like, now because everyone, like, coming into high school, our whole team is scoring threats. So
Yeah.
it's tune into one player. Well, now you have 4 other girls that you can't just tune into one of us.
Yeah. And I do think that's what makes you guys difficult to match up with, because a lot of teams have 1 or 2 really good players, but we've got a really strong nucleus. All 4 of you, since you were freshmen, have been playing and coming back next year. And so what are our prospects? We got any I know we've got some underclassmen as well.
We have some
who are moving in.
underclassmen that play. We had Bryn, who is going to be a junior that started all year, and then we've got some young freshmen and sophomores that are really coming along. Hopefully they can help, and we have some 8th graders, and we'll see how those develop, and how they adjust, how quickly they adjust to the pace of the game.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I really appreciate your passion. I love watching you on the sidelines as well. You're definitely into the game as we're playing that. Even when we're up by 20 points, you're still in that, and people are still playing pretty tough. So there's no relaxing.
No, there is not.
Whoops.
That's okay. And girls, congratulations, really, on a great season, another great season, and I am really looking forward to next season. Let's see if we can
Thanks so much.
bring back the gold ball next year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that ends this episode of Riding with Rob. Congratulations to our Lady Spartan basketball team, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.